It's the 8th day of October 2018. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda, where we look at stories making headlines across the country. I am your host, Rethina Seje, and let us start the bulletin from Oyam district. Now, President Oyam has mourned his fallen Lango sub-region political advisor, describing him as a very strong supporter of the National Resistance Movement government and one who supported all the government programs. Ben Ogwangocho, 71 years, a retired laboratory technologist, passed on from Mulago National Referral Hospital on October 1st, 2018. Ogwangocho, who is also the founder of Lira Medical Center, a private health center 3 in Lira town, succumbed to a type of cancer of the blood and was laid to rest at his ancestral home in Achakwoka village, Otwal sub-county, Oyam district, on Saturday. In a condolence message delivered on his behalf by Minister for Health Jane Ruther Cheng, President Museveni described the late Ogwangocho as a strong mobilizer for the party, a good advisor, and I therefore want you to know that I appreciate what he did for NRM in Lango, and I urge all the party members to emulate him. Dr. Jane Cheng noted that Ogwang started falling sick in 2009 when he developed a problem with his waist and went to India for treatment. Now let's cross over to Maracha district, where a hippopotamus invaded Olovo sub-county in Maracha sub-county on Friday, causing panic and injuring 5 people. The hippopotamus is believed to have come from River Ibi in eastern DR Congo, according to an official of the Uganda Wildlife Authority. The wild animal first attacked a Ugandan living on the Uganda-DR Congo border after it invaded a corral. The victim, only identified as Odi, was attacked when he had some noise from the herd of cattle, only to find the hippo hiding among them. Odi made an alarm, attracting more people. After that, it crossed into Maracha. Sambayo, a resident, said the hippo bit off Odi's arm during the attack. The residents came with bows and arrows, only to be attacked by the enraged hippo. The locals called in the police and Uganda Wildlife Authority to rescue the situation. When the armed officers arrived, they found the hippo had attacked more people. The injured include one identified as Cassie, who had rushed to see the animal after it attacked the first person. The other person who sustained injuries was identified as Olikua from Godra village in Draju parish, and a police officer identified as Patrick Okello attached to Ovujo police post. Meanwhile, a stray bullet injured an official of Uganda Wildlife Authority identified as Sergeant Major Simon Peter Obila, who was among the officers who came to rescue the residents. You can never know what happens in your copy of the New Vision, and today it is a surprise for you. For those who do not even have the Uganda Argus, the New Vision has a copy in here for you. So buy your copy at only 2,000 shillings and find the Uganda Argus in here. Now, the headlining story of today's paper says Interpol intensifies hunt for Kayuhura AD. That is none other than Baroza there. The story is on page 6 inside the New Vision. We also have UTI causing bacteria on currency notes. Did you know that? The story is in the New Vision. The front picture today is of the First Lady, Janet Museveni. It says Parliament Speaker Rebecca Kadaga, First Lady, and Education Minister Janet Museveni, Workers MP Margaret Rabushaija, Kampala Minister Betty Kamya, and Mitoma Woman MP Jova Kamateka arrived at Hotel Africana for the 4th annual Women's Forum yesterday. We have the story inside the New Vision, and that is what is happening in today's front picture. Inside the New Vision, we see Museveni roots for Chivaju in Shema North by-election. And also, work is a blessing, says the First Lady. The story is in here. Then, UK government gives Uganda 25 billion shillings for Ebola fight. And then First Luganda Bible for the Blind launched. Interesting stories there inside the New Vision that you shouldn't miss this Monday. Now, Kilimo Trust taking financial literacy to farmers. Get that story right here in the New Vision. Now let's go to the pullouts that come out every Monday. We have the health and beauty pullout. It says healthy status, steady progress, more still needed. The story is in here. And then Uganda's key health indicators. There are stories of the build-up for tomorrow's Independence Day celebrations. Remember, Uganda is marking 56 years of independence. Okay, more in the health and beauty pullout. We see providing contraceptives key to national health. Let's cross over to another pullout that comes out every Monday, which is the infrastructure pullout. It says Uganda Railway puts off the shackles. Okay, how has it done that? The story is inside the infrastructure pullout. Then we see Uganda revamps rail transport and global body applauds Uganda on ICT. More in the infrastructure pullout. We see unemployment lessons from Ethiopia. Get the stories right here inside the New Vision. Now, for those who have not gotten your copy of the Uganda Argus, the New Vision has been giving you these copies right from Saturday. Now, if you didn't get your copy on the weekend, the Monday paper has the Uganda Argus for you. There are so many interesting stories that you should read that have defined our history and where we are today. I see the headlining story here. It says Premier draws Lira's biggest rally, UPC only for council, and Dr. Obote warns Kabaka Yeka. An interesting story that you should read. The Uganda Argus is right here, so buy a copy of the New Vision for your own copy. Be a part of history. Let's move on to the sports docket. We see golf tourism, then Serena Golf Course will grow Uganda's economy, says the Prime Minister, Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda. The story is also right there. More from sports. We see I am a big boy. Mourinho claims he's being manhunted, but we'll deal with it. Okay, that's some of the interesting stories you can find inside the sports docket in today's copy of the New Vision. Remember, your copy of the New Vision is just 2,000 shillings, and we are proudly the leading daily. You're still watching New Vision TV News. I am Roathina Sajin. Let us continue looking at more stories making headlines across the country. Now we go to Oyam district, where a 15-year-old Rachel Apio is nursing wounds in hospital after being attacked by a stray elephant on Saturday morning. Apio, a primary 3 pupil at Dogapio Primary School, sustained injuries after an elephant carried her on its track and hauled her onto the ground in Dogapio village, Achaba sub-county in Oyam district. The elephant got hold of her while she was riding a bicycle. She was rescued by a ranger from Karuma Wildlife Reserve in Murchison Falls. Apia was admitted to St. Pope John Hospital, about where she is reportedly nursing 2 broken limbs. Officials say the elephant could have escaped from the reserve in Kamdini sub-county, Oyam district, and had been destroying crops in the area. Closing off today's bulletin is a story from Bushenyi district, where residents of Kazinda town in Ishaka town on Friday converged to donate some blood units to Uganda Blood Bank. The residents included the Indian community living in Ishaka and the neighboring areas. The blood donation exercise was organized by Kalpataru Power Transmission Company, a firm which is constructing the 132 kV Mbara Njenda Kasese district power line. The blood donation camp took place at its stores in Kazinda. The Kalpataru General Manager Gopal Christiana Nara said donating blood is giving a smile to someone, and that is why we initiated this, because we know there are many patients in hospitals who are in dire need of blood to support their lives. Naira also explained that as members of the Indian community, they initiated the donation as part of the celebrations to mark 74 to mark the 74th birthday of their chairman, Mr. Motaraja Monot. Now, Nara listed down the benefits of donating blood as reducing cholesterol levels, helping in reproduction of blood cells, reducing risks of getting cancer, improving immunity, and help in weight loss. Christine Mokasa, the Mbara Blood Bank team leader, hailed the Indian community for thinking about the patients who require blood. She said about 450 milliliters were scooped and harvested from the camp. Yeah, that's all we had for you from me, Athena Seje, and the New Vision TV team. Remember, you can get more news updates and other programs on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is www.newvision.co.ug/video. You can also visit our social media platforms. Facebook is the New Vision Wire, Twitter is at New Vision Wire, and our Instagram page is at New Vision Wire. Find us on YouTube. The channel is called New Vision TV.